Hi, Dr. Lisa Thompson of drlisamthompson.com, and I'm coming to you from my home office outside of Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Let me ask you a question. Are you struggling organizing your Twitter followers? Well, stick around, because on this episode of The Doctor's In, I'm going to introduce you to a simple Twitter tool called Twitter Lists that will help you organize and engage your followers with speed, pleasure, and ease. So stay tuned. Today I'm going to show you how to create Twitter lists and how to add Twitter followers to your list. Twitter lists are very effective to categorize your followers and make sure you're interacting with those who have high engagement with you. You want to make sure that you've got that relationship and communication going. Where you're going to find your Twitter lists is in this tab right here on the line that starts with tweets. And if you don't see lists over here, that means you haven't created a list. So what you want to do is come up to the top right hand corner of your screen where you see your profile image. You're going to click on that, and list is going to be the very first choice selected. You're going to click on lists, and now you're going to see the list page. To create your new list, what you're going to do is click on the button, put in a list name, and you can really create lists virtually however you want to categorize your people. And you want to make this list fun, playful, catchy, and as well as a description, because what this is going to do is you have the option of adding people to your list. In addition, people can also add you to their list so that you can look and see what type of list you're a part of. I don't know about you, but when people add me to a list, I want to make sure this is a list that I want to be a part of and interact with. And that's why I like to have that full transparency of having the description field filled out. And then you have privacy. You can determine whether you want your list to be public where anyone can see it on your wall, or private where only you can access the list. The only time I would suggest doing private is that if you want to be, stealthily monitoring your competition, finding out what tweets they're using, hashtags they're using, that would be the only time you'd want to do something that's private. Or you have, like, you're building a team and you only want team information. That would be the only other time to add it to private. So once you get to your wall here, you'll see there's two choices: subscribe to, which are all the lists you created, and member of, those are people who have added you to their lists. Now, to add people to your list, it's fairly easy to do. What you can do is go to your follow page, and it's really important when people are starting to follow you to really look at their Twitter profile and wall and see if there's someone you want to add to their list. Now, for example, here's Megan Broadwater. I know who Megan is. She's an awesome marketer, rock star. She's really doing very well on Twitter. And of course, I want to add her to my list. So what I'm going to do is you go to the little cog wheel that you see here, and you can click on that. And you can see that there's a third choice, add or remove from lists. Now you can see I've already added her to 2 of my lists. You can add people to as many lists that you have selected as possible. And I chose her to be in the home biz industry leaders and in my 10K club because she has over 10,000 followers. And then I will close that, and that's very easy to do. Now what happens is when you're using your list, I'm just going to give you an example under my social media marketing list. This is all of the leaders that I'm following who are just giants in social media. If I click on that list, you're going to see all of the tweets that your followers in that list are doing every day on Twitter. So I can look here and I can see what Kim is talking about. I can look at these influencers and really study how they're doing their tweets, what type of hashtags are they using, what type of content are they frequently putting up, and how are they interacting, what comments and content are getting likes, comments, retweets, this is just a gold mine for you to really learn and study how to build a buyer's audience on Twitter. So start using those Twitter lists right now and watch your engagement grow. As a matter of fact, I just started doing these lists, and if I went back, I'm going to come back here to my page here quickly. And today I had, in a 24-hour period, over 83,000 people look at my tweets, and that number is growing, and that will happen for you too. Did you find this video helpful? Leave a comment and share. Make sure you like my Facebook fan page so you never miss another episode of The Doctor's In. And to get more Twitter training, go to twitter.drlisamthompson.com. Fill in the best information you see on your screen, and I will immediately shoot over to you a 60-minute video that will show you how to build a buyer's audience on Twitter with speed, pleasure, and ease. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of The Doctor Is In, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.